tell you, BLACKHAWK as a company had a banner year. This was our best year ever. We had increased our sales goal by about 20% year over year, and we well exceeded it. So it's a great year, and I think we did a good job. But we didn't do it alone. I mean, I always say it in the industry, as BLACKHAWK, I have a very small voice, right? And I can only speak. I can stand on the top of our building and yell, and I can come to shows like this and yell, but I can never reach all the people that you guys reach. And I really, really appreciate what you did for us in editorial support for the year. And I hope we repay you in kind with that. And I hope we are an easy company to work with in terms of getting samples, beer, photography, whatever you need, know that you can tag us. If you've been following BLACKHAWK for a year, there's been some great things that have happened. Just recently, all U.S. Special Forces, anyone who writes for military publication, all U.S. Special Forces just down-selected for the holster system going forward, and they selected the SERPA holster system. And that is huge news for us. So that means the Rangers, SEALs, any Special Forces guy will be issued SERPA right out of the bat. The country of Colombia just selected our holster, and we are delivering tens of thousands of units to them to support all of their troops and all of their police officers. Toronto, U.S. Border Patrol. The SERPA technology is catching on very quickly throughout all of the military and police, both in the U.S. and outside of the U.S. So if you're looking for topics to talk about, that's a great one. Our lightweight nylon gear. Every meeting that we have with the military, they tell us lighter, faster, stronger. If I can take a pound out of a backpack, that means a guy can carry 60 more rounds of ammunition, or he can move more freely in the mountains. And we've done that. All of our nylon gear has gone to a new material. It's lighter than it has been in the past, and you'll be able to take a look at that. We had new apparel that was launched during the year. So you probably saw a lot of press releases out from us on new apparel. And then, quite frankly, BLACKHAWK as a company has grown significantly. So we've wanted a lot of new people. So I always put press releases out on our new people. And these aren't just, hey, you know, Terry Naughton joined and he used to be with this guy. No, these are ex-commanders. So you're going to see Command Master Chiefs coming on with BLACKHAWK. At the booth, our booth is much bigger than it's been. Good thing is, next year it's even bigger. We already have that one planned. So there's more space that we're going to be taking out. But let me give you some highlights of what I'd like you to take a look at in the booth. And I'll point out some people that maybe you should talk about. Or talk to. The first, everybody knows SERPA, right? We created a device for the German military that allows the SERPA to quickly connect or disconnect from one unit so you can move it to where you want. This is great for a military application that I can use it on the chest when I'm on vehicle patrol, and I can use it on a drop leg when I'm on foot patrol. But it's also a good home security device. I can now take my holster off my hip and I can place it above my door jamb and access it easily. Or I can put it under my desk, or I can have it under the dash of my car. The good thing is, as I move it from one location to the next, the firearm's always safe. So that's a nice new thing to take a look at. We've been successful with our leather line. We've introduced for the outdoor market a brown leather line. So you're going to see an entire brown leather line that we have that's available. It's to market. It has brand new packaging with it. If you want to see either the SERPA system, the brown leather, or our new duty gear, we've expanded our duty gear. We now have 4 series of duty gears available. You want to see any of those, you'll see Chuck Hughes. I'm going to have Chuck raise his hand because many of you may not recognize him for last year. Hey, Chuck's doing a great job. And talk to Chuck at the holster booth and he will square you away on everything that you need. For the outdoor market, Knox Stocks. Knox Stocks started in the law enforcement community, helping officers train easier, qualify easier, and reduce muzzle rise. This will take 65+% of the perceived felt recoil out of either a bolt action or a shotgun. New this year, we've added a thumb stock for this device. So if you want to see anything on Knox, slings, or accessories, Gary Cobble's in the back. Gary, raise your hand. Gary was the president of Knox Industries. Gary's here to support us on Knox. So Gary will take care of that for you. This lighter, faster, stronger mentality of the military. This is one of our new backpacks. This is made out of ripstop nylon. It's much stronger, but it's much lighter, but it's also much stronger than it was in the past. We have a whole nylon section, and Fred Storms will be in the nylon section. If you're interested in what we're doing in our military technologies for packs, cases, sleep systems, etc., please feel free to ask us about this. Dynamic Entry. Everybody remembers Marty from Dynamic Entry. Marty's around here somewhere.
Right there.
Marty introduced a whole new line of tools. We have 2 new lines for Marty. One is a mini tool. As the special teams are coming out, some of the longer tools were too hard to navigate with, so we made mini tools for them. We also made those available in a collapsible version. So it's a very small, compact tool. You can open it up. It gives you additional leverage when needed. So there's a whole new line of tools in Marty's section, which is in the first right-hand side of the booth. We're growing tremendously in apparel. In our apparel line, I think if you remember 2 years ago when you came to the booth, we had 3 hangers with apparel on it. In 18 months, apparel's become 20% of our business. So if you think about it, in only 18 months, 20% of our revenues come from apparel. Believe me, some of that's organic growth. We did it on our own. A lot of it's people are making a choice to move to a new vendor, and we're offering a wider selection. We start with the base layer garments. These are antimicrobial treatment. There's several different styles and several different colors that are available. You can see all the base layer up front. One of our product experts will help you with the base layer here. Okay. You can layer that up. Along with cotton canvas pants, we went to a nylon version of pants. This wears better than cotton canvas. It's wrinkle and fade resistant. It's very comfortable to wear. It's very cool to wear during the day. But we have several different styles in what we call our TNT materials that are available. We have an entire line of fleece, so now we're layering. We're going to give you options to layer up or layer down to keep you warm. We have a whole fleece selection. This first fleece is a grid fleece. The nice thing about grid fleece is the fleece material is on the inside. It has a checkerboard pattern to it that does 2 things. One, it keeps warmth in. It also allows air to channel. The outside of the material is very smooth, so when you're layering on top, you don't have to worry about your garments getting bundled together. Want something a little more structured with the windstop material? We have our grid fleece available. So all the grid is here in the booth. We know that everybody doesn't want to walk around looking like G.I. Joe all the time, right? So there's quite a good selection of casual clothes within the booth that you can see. So we have a line that takes us from law enforcement, Class B type uniform. We have military style uniform. We have range wear. We have casual wear, and then we also have a daily wear that you can wear around town. Some of you may have seen a technology that we brought out a few years ago. This is our ITS uniform. ITS is combined into what we call our high performance fighting uniform, our HPFU. This is available. This gives us the ability to put 8 tourniquets onto an individual war fighter at any given time. We also make this for SWAT units. So it comes with pants. There's a combat top that's very comfortable when you have a ballistic vest on. And then there's a small vest that you can throw over that puts you back into a complete uniform. All of these are available. I have a few people working here in the apparel section. For those of you who want to ask questions on apparel, Eric Yates leads all of our apparel and product development within BLACKHAWK. So if you have product development questions, please feel free to see Eric. If you need photos, answers, questions, or another direction, talk to Sophie. Sophie can get you all of your photos, videos, links, etc. that you need on BLACKHAWK here. Other than that, again, I really, really appreciate what you did in supporting us for the year. I hope we can continue to do that next year. Please see our folks on what's new. If you're looking for anything, we'll be glad to help you out in the booth. And other than that, have a great SHOT Show. Right?
Also, folks, we have press kits available for everyone. We've got them electronically as well as printed out. I'll check with Laura to find out where they are.
This stuff I stole from Mary's.
Or if you'd like, you can give me your card with your email, and I can email them to you guys.
Everybody knows Laura, right? Laura has the whole kit ready for you. She's back in a red dress.
Little lady in a red dress.